What's up, guys? So,
more drama.
More drama.
Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you share it out. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, guys.
Make sure you subscribe to the Carolina Ghost, aka Trucker Darren. Make sure you give me a subscription over here at the Real Trucker John. We're gonna take this video and post it on both pages, just to make sure it goes out to as many people as possible. So with that being said, thumbs up, hit subscribe, make sure you ring that bell, and subscribe to both of us. Follow us on Instagram as well, and on Trucker District. That's a new hip thing. All us cool people are using it. Anyways, go ahead.
Alright.
I'll sit back and enjoy the coffee.
So, we just got done watching Little Dog's video about like the operation, all the trucker protests, whatever. Watched the one with Trucker's Coach last night. Jay Cannell's been talking about this. Ike's been talking about it. I haven't seen Ike's videos, I don't know. But I'm going to go off what I've seen. And pretty much, as the title of this video states, these YouTube truckers don't know what the hell they're talking about. Everybody's talking shit on Operation Black and Blue. And pretty much, here's one where I'm going to start off with like Little Dog's video. He's talking, you know, these guys, you know, that are in DC shouldn't represent us. They're out there cussing in front of buildings and, you know, looking trashy and all this. They don't represent the trucking industry. Neither do you. Here's the thing. Alright, well that was...
Hold on real quick. And before anybody takes this wrong, this isn't shots at any of these YouTubers.
Yeah.
This is just a friendly, you know, hey, this is our opinion, just like you may post your opinion.
Exactly.
But there's facts, and then there's just
false.
rambling.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this isn't like taking shots. Like, I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm not trying to start nothing. I don't want to be in this drama shit. But I want the facts out there. And what I've seen is 3 videos now of falsified facts. And I will explain how I know they're false. So, that was Little Dog saying that they're, you know, Black and Blue's out there cussing and, you know, all this. Last night, Trucker's Coach was hung up on this picture of a woman that spray painted her company truck with, you know, no ELDs, Black and Blue, whatever. And he kept saying that that's, you know, the whole group's trashy and gross and, you know, they don't represent nobody, you know, they just make us all look trashy and bad. And then, like, Jay Cannell was giving Gunny a lot of crap, you know, he's got a temper and this and that, which Gunny does have a little bit of a temper, but, you know, who doesn't? So, that's where I'm basing this video off of. Now, how do I know why that's all pretty much crap? I'm a member of Black and Blue. I've been a member since damn near the beginning.
If you look at the side of my truck, if you ever meet up with this, you will see the stickers.
There's the stickers on the side of our truck that are Black and Blue. I got them straight from Gunny when we set out and planned a bunch of stuff at GATS. So, let's start off with, well, I guess I can go with the whole thing, but let's start off with Trucker's Coach. And I even posted on this video. And speaking of Trucker's Coach, thank you for sitting at your house on the shutdown. We appreciate your support of Operation Black and Blue by shutting down and sitting at your house and not actually, and just making videos talking crap. So we do appreciate
and we wouldn't be shut down, but you guys know we're making money to buy more trucks.
Yeah, buy our own trucks and
get rid of some crap.
Yeah. So he stated that this woman was, you know what Black and Blue is. And you all probably seen the pictures. The big old lady outside of her truck, spray painted the whole side. She's just flipping the camera off. Alright. In less than an hour that video was put, or that picture was put on the internet, we had a meeting and denounced that woman. We said she is not part of Black and Blue. We do not accept her. She is not with our group and will never be.
Now, hold on one second. With that, I gotta agree with, you know, what Trucker Coach was saying, if that was his employee, he'd be fired, suing and all that.
Yeah.
I'm 100% with you on that, because God forbid if I take a vacation and Darren does some shit like that to my truck, not only will the friendship be done with, but you know, everything else. I mean, it's point blank. That is complete disrespect.
Yeah.
That's not the way to do things.
Exactly. Like I do, again, I do, like John said, I do agree with Coach on that. If she was my employee, her ass would have been sitting in the truck stop where the hell I found the truck at. And I'd towed the truck home and left her shit sitting on the side of the road. So, Coach, I do agree with you on that. But, again, she is not part of Black&Blue. We never accept her. Never did. We don't want her. We don't want trash like that. So, that's that whole thing. Now, I guess, because I don't really follow Overdrive magazine or whatever. I don't follow Twisted Truckers. So, I guess they were saying that she was, like, one of our top members. Nobody knows who she is. We just made sure that if she was with us, she was gone, but she wasn't. So.
Interruption, Kid Rocks in Laughlin, November 11th. Just on the side. Go ahead.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Going to Little Dog's video. Little Dog was saying that, you know, they're out front cussing and screaming and all this at, you know, buildings in D.C. I haven't seen one video of that. What I've seen is videos of people lined up holding signs and flags. One person on a bullhorn. And they were talking sensibly at the people at the buildings. FMCSA building, which is also the DOT building. In front of the State House, Capitol building, a whole bunch of other places. They had multiple members come out from each building. They had the head guy of the FMCSA come out, talk to everybody. Had senators, state representatives, congressmen. Tomorrow, supposedly Trump might actually come out. And everybody's agreed with us. Nobody's cussed. Nobody's made obscene gestures. Nobody's been horrible or mean or anything like that. They parked nicely. They didn't leave their trucks blocking roads. They parked them in the parking spaces correctly. So, Little Dog, where are you getting that crap from? I haven't seen it. Unless it's from Twisted Truckers. And if you follow Twisted Truckers and actually believe what they say, I'm sorry for you. You're following bullshit. Because Twisted Truckers is actually a pro-LED company. That's why, or Facebook group. That's why they turn down every ELD group, anti-ELD group. The guy who runs Twisted Truckers is a freaking Warner driver. Warner started ELDs. They're the company that actually made ELDs and pushed them. They're the ones who were pushing the mandate. So, again, this is all fact. This is stuff I actually know. I've seen footage. I've seen the videos. And then, you know, like I said, we're not trying to call anybody out, but Little Dog, Ike, Jay Cannell, Truckers Coach, none of them were members of ELD or Black&Blue. None of them were members. I can pull the membership list up. They're not on there. So, you guys are getting your information from somewhere and it's wrong information. Oh, yeah. Another part is, they were talking about Gunny being the spokesperson. That was more of, Little Dogs and, Jay Cannell doesn't like Gunny. Gunny doesn't want to be the representative for truckers. He doesn't want to be the forefront. He doesn't. He admitted it. He said in a video, he said, you know, I do have a little bit of an anger problem. I don't want to be, you know, the face of trucking. You know, he's got other people behind him that are, you know, better at that. And he said, I'm in the meetings, but I'm not saying that I'm the face of trucking. I'm not the representative. He doesn't want to be. You guys are saying that he is, and he's not. You know, Gunny put this together. Yes, he did, but he has to step down. He said, I don't want to be the representative of trucking. Plain and simple. Gunny's a good guy. I know Gunny. Friends with Gunny.
He stepped down and had 5 other people step up to voice their opinions.
Yeah, there's, you know, he's got other people there talking to the senators and stuff like that. Now the senators and congressmen and everybody has talked to Gunny because everybody knows he is the one, you know, who started all this. And they've all agreed with him. They've all said, you know what, you're right. You know, there's things that there are problems with this. So there's that whole thing. Another one is, you know, the whole thing of Gunny requesting a shutdown of the country. He never said that. Never said that. They didn't even shut down D.C. There's no trucks blocking traffic in D.C. If there were, they aren't our group.
Which, by the way, there's a bunch of groups up there we haven't already mentioned that.
Yeah, there were actually, I think it was 5 or 6, maybe 7 groups. There's multiple groups in DC. ELD or me, Black&Blue, and there's like some other small other groups. The Sheiks, the Sheik drivers, the Indian drivers, they're all there. They're all across the country, you know, protesting and everything like that. And in the long run, you guys complain about, you know, you complain about any other driver. The thing is, right now in DC, there are drivers of different races, drivers of different religions, beliefs, you know, whatever, from different countries. Some barely speak English, some do speak English, some, you know, all together right now fighting so we don't have to deal with a ankle bracelet in our trucks. We don't lose our constitutional rights. They're also there supporting parking. We need more parking. The 14-hour rule. Other rules and regulations that, you know, are killing our industry. But you guys want to talk crap about the groups, but meanwhile, you're not doing anything to try to help. And, you know, originally we were going to be in D.C., but then we got a load to Vegas after the shooting. And of course now we just left California, so we're not going to be able to make it for the whole shutdown. But I talked with Gunny, I talked to some of the other members and told them what happened. So they knew we weren't going to make it, but they had our support. They still do. I'm fully behind Black&Blue. I'm fully behind ELD and me. Yeah, we had a falling out, but really in the end we came together because we're all in this together.
And of course, this is not all over just ELDs either, and that's what a lot of people make it out to be.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. You know, people say, "Oh, it's just about your, you know, these electronic log devices." There's so much more to this whole protest than just log, you know, ELDs. So much more. I mean, parking, rules, regulations, way things are being handled, training. One of the biggest things that they're fighting right now is training, like crappy training from these mega carriers throwing drivers out there with no CDLs. I mean, you know, I think Sierra England, CRST, and I think US Express all have papers saying that they can actually throw a driver that's not even got a CDL. Then he have his permit. He's working for his permit, and he can go drive a fully loaded semi.
Oh, that's England.
England and CRC both have it officially. So they're fighting that. They're fighting the bad training. They're fighting, you know, how people are trained. I mean, there's a lot to this. And you guys, you know, a lot of people think, oh, it's just ELDs. No. Again, that's why, you know, I think if you're going to put out videos talking trash about certain groups, make sure you have your information correct. And I know, you know, I'm probably going to have Little Dog yelling at me, probably have, you know, Jake Nell, Truckers Coach, whoever, probably yelling at me and John saying, you guys are wrong, BS. You know, you can say what you want. I know the truth. But I'm also not making YouTube videos, you know, just for likes or anything, you know. If we make videos, we want everybody to be informed correctly. So, and, you know, I'm going to say again, you know, we're not trying to call you guys out, you know. I'm just stating that, you know, if people are seeing your videos, they should know what the truth is. And, you know, if you have, alright, you know, like Little Dog, if you've seen a video where they're literally holding Black&Blue signs and they're all screaming, you know, F this, blah, 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 cussing like crazy, share it. You know, if there's literally a legit video of that.
Yeah, Little Dog, you got my numbers. Text me a link to that video if that's the case.
If, you know, text John, you know, if that video actually exists and I haven't seen it, I'll pull back my statement, you know. Oh, okay, I missed that video. You know.
Just like I pulled down my video about the salary. I messed up on the numbers, which I may do another one on that and go back up there.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. Like me and John are sitting here, trying to put facts down, and then if we get proven wrong, we're gonna go flip out. No, I will actually make another video retracting my statement. If now I will say that Truckers Coach was right. Overdrive did put a thing out saying that woman was part of Black and Blue, and then like I told him, she's not. We denounced her and said she will not be part of our group. We don't want that. And the other thing is, guys, being that you're not members of Black and Blue, and I'm not just talking about the guys, the little YouTubers, I'm talking to everybody. If you're not members, you don't know what's going on. They're making some major progress in DC right now. I mean, major.
You can't believe all the hype that you see on Facebook.
Exactly.
Fake news is still fake news, no matter where it comes from or where you see it.
Yeah, I mean, there's major groups, major companies trying to bring down all of the anti-ELD groups. I mean, we got some major companies really just hardcore dogging us because the ELD mandate passes. That's a ton of money. We're talking billions in the corporate pockets, in the federal pockets, everything like that. So there's a big reason for this protest, and it's not just in DC. There's protests in every major city around the country.
That's the biggest thing. People on YouTube right now is complaining about corporate this and corporate this and all that. They're getting pissed off with all the corporate companies. Qualcomm, PeopleNet, hell, all the different logs. They're all corporates. They're all in it for the money. That's all they're in it for.
And the thing is, there are numbers that can prove it. And numbers that can prove that, what these companies, PeopleNet, Qualcomm, Warner, the mega carriers, all that, Swift, and then also the FMCSA and DOT are saying is, well, it's safety. These are for safety. That's all they are. Then why is it companies that have these major carriers, and I know people can say, well, they got more trucks. Doesn't matter. Why have their numbers in the past couple of years, when they all started mandating and putting these things in, all of a sudden their crash ratings skyrocketed?
Because you're racing a clock.
Drivers are racing clocks.
Well, that's hours of service.
It is hours of service, but still, you can't, this whole thing's yelling at you all the time. It's beeping and screaming at you if you're close on your hours. And drivers are just pushing. Why do you think every time you're in a construction zone, or you're sitting at a truck stop,
now they're going to say you're cheating on your logs because if you're on paper, you wouldn't have to do that.
Well, yeah.
But everybody cheats on their electronic logs, too.
I'll bring that up here. I'll bring that up in a minute. But why do you think that in every construction zone or in the truck stop, the truck hauling the ass, grabbing gears, it's always a mega carrier? Always. Well, I won't say always. There's a couple times. Most of the time, though. And I do have another video on this, but I'll say it here, too. If you're running electronic logs, you're not running legal. I'll guarantee it. By the actual Green Bible, the FMCSA book, if you read the rules in that book, you wouldn't make money running legal on logs.
You never really drive.
You'd lose all your time sitting at, shippers, receivers, because by the book, if you're sitting with your trailer backed up to a dock, even if you're back there in the sleeper, you're on duty. By the book, you're on duty. If you are sitting over in this seat doing paperwork, or playing on your phone, doesn't have to be paperwork, playing a video game on your phone, talking to your wife or husband, whatever, you're on duty. If your ass is in that seat, you're on duty, no matter what you're doing.
Doesn't matter where you're at either.
Yep. You'd be sitting at a truck stop. You'd be sitting at the house. If you are at the house sitting in that seat, you're on duty. It doesn't matter. That's the law. And if you tell me that right now that you follow these rules, there's no way you're making money. Not good money. You're not having hours. If you're polishing your wheels, you're washing your truck, you're on duty. I mean, that's the truth. That's what it is. If you're changing out lights, putting nice custom lights on your truck, or you know, screwing on the license plate. You're on duty. I got a better one for you. If you're working another job, you have to show that on your logs. Bet you didn't know that, did you? I got a ticket for it. I was working 2 jobs, one driving, one not. I got nailed. I admitted to the cop. I was like, truly, I wasn't driving the truck. He said, doesn't matter. If you're working another job, you have to log it. Don't that suck? So, that's the thing, guys. You know, by the book, nobody's running legal. Ain't happening. So, here's what it is, guys. We're sitting at 20 minutes now. By the time I actually edit everything, it'll be a lot longer. So, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end this video. Again, to Little Dog, to Jake and L, Truckers Coach, Ike. We're not trying to call you guys out. We're not. We're really not. You know, we're trying to get past this whole YouTube drama thing. What we're just doing is putting out the facts. That's what we're doing. And again, you know, you got the videos or whatever, put a link in the description. Put a link down in the comments. I'll take a look. And again, if you're right, I'll go ahead and pull my comments. I'll go back on what I said. You know, got no problem doing that. But I also know what I've also seen and researched. You know, I'm one of the drivers that doesn't just come out here and lay BS like CNN. You know, I actually do research my facts. I don't know about him though.
Well, by reading it, it's got to be true.
If it's on the internet, it's true. If it's on
the sky's purple today, can't you see it?
Yeah, purple skies. The grass is yellow. Oh wait, that's actually true.
Out here it is.
Yeah, out here it is. It's all dead. But I mean, that's where I'm at, guys. You know, watching these videos and these guys are just talking, and you know, it's not facts that are coming out. It's just stuff they heard or they read somewhere.
That ain't true.
So,
that being said, guys, drive safe. My main money maker motto: you got to make that money.
Yep. Of course, we ain't making no money. I'm broke. He don't pay me enough. 18
cents a mile. Anybody else want a job? If you're better than Darren, I'll bump you up to 20 cents a mile.
You ain't gonna find nobody better than that. I got skills.
I can't remember, but this has got to be a good video. So
yeah. So
we'll see you on the next one.
All right, guys. Catch you later. Be safe out there.